two men were fishing on a foggy day when they suddenly heard multiple people screaming for help.
Damn.
Then a strange sound echoed through the mist, and just as suddenly, the yelling stopped. Commenters speculated that the sound before the eerie silence resembled a gunshot, while others thought it might have been the crash of two boats, with the yells acting as a warning. With poor visibility and reckless boating already making the lake dangerous, the men tried to investigate, but the mist obscured everything. We're left guessing what really happened. What do you think you hear? While walking near a river, this group of friends witnessed something chilling. A mysterious figure rose from the water at Flatbridge, Jamaica, only to vanish moments later. Its human-like shape and eerie movements sparked wild speculation. Was it a mermaid? Jamaica is rich with legends of water spirits, especially the River Mama, said to guard hidden treasures. Could this sighting be linked to these ancient myths? Some believe it was an animal, floating debris, or even a hoax, but the footage remains unclear. What do you think? Could this be real, or is it just another trick of the camera? An Australian man and his friends were exploring a remote river, looking for a fun way to cool off. He tied a rope to a tree and prepared to swing into the water, which seemed safe, but as he jumped, something terrifying happened. A massive crocodile lunged at him from below the surface, narrowly missing him. Panicking, he swam back to shore as fast as he could, realizing just how close he had come to disaster. Shaken but unharmed, he was grateful to have escaped and decided to call it a day. Early one morning, a Reddit user captured something unsettling while kayaking on Tullabee Lake, Minnesota. At 6 a.m., the lake was eerily still, and they didn't notice anything strange at the time. But when reviewing the photo later, they spotted an unexplained figure in the water just to the right under the tree line. The grainy image made it difficult to identify, but the user insists they were completely alone. Skeptics suggest it could be a person in a rowboat or kayak, while others wonder if it's something more paranormal. A group of kids were swimming and fishing on a summer day when they decided to record their fun. Later, when reviewing the footage, they noticed something strange halfway through the video. A transparent figure appeared to jump into the water. Some believe it was a ghost, while others think it was just a digital trick, as it closely resembles one of the boys. But if it were just a person, why was there no splash? Why didn't the kids react in the moment? The boys insist they have no idea how to edit like that and were just as surprised when they saw the figure. In the end, it depends on what you believe. Was it clever editing, a glitch in the footage, or something beyond explanation? In Brazil, a group of fishermen spent the day on the water, and some of them dozed off on the boat. When they woke up, they found an unexpected and dangerous guest had joined them. A small crocodile had climbed aboard while they were sleeping. One fisherman found himself face to face with the predator, but despite the terrifying situation, he stayed calm, aware that any sudden movement could provoke an attack. How lucky was he that it was just a small crocodile? A fisherman near Indonesia's Lesser Sunda Islands made an eerie discovery. While fishing, Abdullah Nuran accidentally caught a pregnant shark in his net. Tragically, the shark didn't survive, but what he found inside left him stunned. Inside were 3 unborn pups. 2 looked normal, but the third had an almost human-like face. Its large, round eyes were positioned beneath its nose, creating an unsettling appearance. Experts believe this could be a rare birth defect. Abdullah took the strange-looking shark home, where it quickly gained attention. A group of fishers were out on the water when they noticed something in the water that appeared to be a person. They called the police, and that's when this video was shot. Apparently, the person in the water was a man that tried to smuggle cigarettes from Paraguay to Argentina in a strange way, by disguising himself as a water plant. He swam across a river, hoping to blend in with floating hyacinths. However, Argentine police spotted him easily and arrested him. Smuggling is common in the region due to tax differences on goods like cigarettes, but this attempt stood out for its creativity. A Reddit user, wild_way1846, recently shared a chilling experience from a past lake trip with friends.
I'm not, that was the lie. That's why I ended it instead of playing it.
Amir said, fuck that, I ain't getting off live.
Somebody need to know where we at.
When this video popped up in his memories, he suddenly noticed an eerie, distant scream that none of them had heard at the time of recording. He also points out that it didn't sound like any of the friends who were there. The discovery left them shaken, as they had already felt an unsettling vibe that night at the lake for no apparent reason. Could the source of the sound be what caused their unease? While fishing off the coast of Australia, a group of fishermen had a terrifying encounter when a massive creature suddenly surfaced from the depths.
Hey, it's coming this way. Let it jump on us. Hey. Ah! Woo! Go! 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 Go!
Its tail thrashed violently, and its sheer size dwarfed their small boat. Panic set in as they tried to escape, but the creature followed them, chasing them for what felt like an eternity. Eventually it disappeared beneath the waves, but the fishermen were left shaken, wondering what they had just witnessed. In 2014, police were called by a dock foreman to investigate an intruder aboard an old military frigate that was about to be scrapped. Earlier, the dock foreman had boarded the ship to take photos of the work areas and send them to his boss. After reviewing the photos, his boss asked, "Who is the guy with the axe at the edge of the camera flash?" A thorough search of the ship found no one, and the gangway, which was under constant CCTV surveillance, showed no signs of anyone leaving. The figure was never seen again, and no trace was found. Some believe it was a ghost, while others think it could have been a hidden stowaway. The mystery remains unsolved. After a long angling trip, Joe O'Rourke encountered this.
Nossa! Ó, eles erraram. Vou pegar uma faca ali pra dar mais.
2 fish ogling at him from underneath the murky ocean in a boat in Mato Grosso, Brazil. The creatures appeared to be very large with unusual looking faces. Joe described the fish as having glowing eyes and what looked almost like a smile staying fixed on him the entire time. Even after Joe threw back a fish he had caught into the water, he said the monster fish remained completely unfazed and continued to stare back menacingly. The Eerie video left viewers baffled, with theories ranging from giant arapaima to something far more mysterious. According to the Dallas World Aquarium, arapaima must surface every 10 to 20 minutes to breathe, making a loud gulping sound. Could this explain the sighting? Or was Joe face to face with something unexplainable lurking beneath the surface? In 2021, a group of fishermen were fishing in open waters when they became aware of a giant predator circling their boat.
Oh my god!
What initially seemed like a thrilling encounter soon turned tense when the shark began to show signs of aggression. As the fishermen observed, they realized this massive predator wasn't just curious, it was making its presence known. Fortunately, the shark eventually swam away, leaving them shaken but unharmed. While ice fishing, this man witnessed something bizarre. A large fish stood upright on the frozen surface, gasping for air, almost as if it were trying to walk. Some believe it's just a weird natural occurrence, while others jokingly wonder if evolution is speeding up before our eyes. Now, is it just a simple illusion or something truly strange? Ethan Price was fishing with his friends by the river when something unexpected happened.
Oh, you did not. You went under me. You're good. You gonna catch that fish? Where's your gun range? That scared the crap out of me. Well, that's the first. Well, I guess.
A man claiming to own the river thought they were trespassing and fired 2 shots at them instead of talking. Ethan suspected it was the man who had told them to leave before. The man later called the police, but they were already heading back to their truck.
Well, those gunshots, I'm assuming, were the grumpy guy that came down here and told us to beat it. So apparently you can own the river, and he's calling the police. So no big deal. We were backing out anyways. We're like 2 miles from the truck, so hopefully the police meet us there. We'll see. It'll be good either way.
Ethan was left wondering why the man didn't just talk instead of reacting so aggressively, and what might have happened if they hadn't left. A young couple visited a toxic lake when they noticed a strange object floating in the water, so they started filming. They posted the video online, but when they later learned what the object actually was, the woman deleted the video and shared her story on her blog. A year after their discovery, police confirmed the object was a suitcase containing a human body. The couple's now deleted video helped authorities locate the suitcase, which was recovered from the lake. The disturbing discovery sparked an investigation, with the footage playing a key role in the case. In her blog, the woman mentioned she never received any information about the victim, leaving the case a mystery. While setting crawfish traps with his kids in a river swamp, YouTuber Blue Gabe noticed something scary as they reached a shallow area. He decided to place a trap there, but then this happened.
So I think I'm going to come over here and put this trap right here, which it's a little shallow, but I want to just put it right there. What the? Oh my God! You think I'm joking? My drone's right there watching me. We never knew she was there.
Shocked, he carefully retrieved the trap and used a stick to locate the hidden predator.
And look how clear the water
How do I even get... Ah! Whoa! Dude, what the heck?
What are the odds of this?
That puddle's not even 4 or 5 inches deep. I don't even know where she's at. Come over here close and see if you can even see where she's at right now.
Yeah, Luke, you don't...
Luke, stay over there. It's not even... That's how deep it is. And I can't see her in there right now.
I can't even see her. She's so camo.
Look, I just rubbed the stick the whole length.
She must be tucked up in that back corner.
Oh, gosh. There she is.
Found her.
That's how people in South Florida or anywhere gators live get ate.
Realizing the danger, he quickly decided it was best to leave the area and continue their adventure elsewhere for the sake of his children's safety. Reddit user 4700 Lord went fishing at a lake with his girlfriend around 3 a.m. when they spotted a random glowing ball of light across the water.
Look at that fucking shit. It's playing fucking games, bro.
Does it look like it turns blue and yellow? Like
Yes.
it's yellow right now? Alright.
Like, I'm literally getting this shit right now, bro.
You can see.
Look, now it's just trying to sit there and shit. This shit's been ducking trees and shit, bro. This shit is fucking crazy. Look at that shit. It's a fucking glowing ball. Look, that's across the lake. Boom. You fucking see that? What kind of fucking shit?
The mysterious orb seemed to play games, shifting colors, disappearing, and reappearing. Many Reddit users have speculated whether it could be a UFO, a natural phenomenon, or an optical illusion, but no one has come up with a real, logical explanation. Could this be proof of something beyond our understanding? While out fishing, Rodney unknowingly captured something eerie on video. It wasn't until he reviewed his footage that he noticed movement in the background. In the upper left corner, something or someone appeared to be peeking from behind the bushes, before vanishing in an instant. Skeptics claim the footage is too blurry to confirm anything, but believers insist it could be proof of the legendary Bigfoot. Was this just a trick of the light, or something lurking in the wilderness, watching them from the shadows? Deep in the forests of Mozambique, legends speak of a mysterious creature lurking in the shadows. Determined to uncover the truth, a camper set up a camera near his tent, hoping to catch a glimpse of the elusive cryptid. As night fell, his camera captured something chilling. From the dense underbrush, a shadowy figure emerged. Was this the legendary creature whispered about for generations, or something else entirely? The footage remains unexplained. What do you think he captured that night? Reddit user Flash-52 shared a fascinating image taken a year ago in Hawaii. It wasn't until a year later that he noticed a mysterious figure in the water. He recalls that only one friend was with him on the beach, also visible in the background, but he doesn't remember this girl. While he suspects his memories might be distorted and thinks it's just a swimmer, something about the picture still feels strange. The way she just stares into the camera. What if his memories weren't distorted after all? While paddling across the water, a man noticed something unusual beneath the surface.
How is that? That's huge.
A long translucent creature drifted by, resembling a jellyfish but different from any he had seen before. Curious, he cautiously used his paddle to approach it.
the heck is that thing? It goes on for miles. I would not have a clue what that is, but they're all connected.
Just as he got close, the creature slipped away into the depths, disappearing before he could touch it. He was left in awe, wondering what it was. While fishing along a beach in Indonesia, a man spotted a strange object falling from the sky and quickly recorded it with his phone.
Tak tahu.
A dark shape trailing smoke plunged toward the water. Experts have shown interest, but no one has confirmed what it could be. Some think it could be a balloon or debris from space, while others suggest something much more unusual, maybe even extraterrestrial. With no clear explanation, theories continue to spread online. While visiting a friend deep in the woods of Agua Zarca, San Miguel, El Salvador, this couple heard something chilling. A distant cry echoed from the back of the yard. What they saw next was truly terrifying. A figure dressed in white, silently walking through the night. With the nearest neighbor miles away, the eerie isolation made the encounter even more unsettling. The lady in white is a well-known ghostly figure in folklore, often tied to tragic spirits or legends like La Llorona. So who, or what, did they really see that night? While boating in a swamp, a family came across a massive creature.
That's a beast.
As they got closer, they realized it was an alligator lying near its nest. To their shock, the alligator was awake and its eyes were wide open. One wrong move could have provoked the alligator, which appeared strong enough to flip their boat with just a swing of its tail. The family wisely stayed cautious and left the area. Reddit user Gollumborn shared a haunting underwater image from a diver's rescue mission. In the eerie photo, a body appears to be reaching toward the surface. The remains were later identified as Jacob Van Zandt, a 24-year-old who had been missing since February 17th. Jacob was last seen at a restaurant in downtown Lodi before driving off in his white 2004 Honda Pilot. When he failed to return home to Stockton, his family reported him missing, according to a statement from the Lodi Police Department. But this image sparked debate. How could a body submerged for months appear in such a position? Some users theorized that Jacob's feet became entangled in a rear seat, causing his buoyant body to drift upward. Was this truly him, or could there be another explanation behind the unsettling image? A group of fishermen was out at sea when they noticed jets speeding overhead, drawing their attention. Moments later, a strange UFO appeared, moving in an erratic pattern before suddenly crashing into the water. Stunned and unsure of what they had just witnessed, the fishermen watched as the UFO sank. Shortly after, a helicopter arrived, circling above and urgently telling them to leave the area. Still in shock, the fishermen complied, left with more questions than answers about what had just happened. Could this somehow be staged, or is it real footage? In Taiwan, a group of fishermen had a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Out of nowhere, sardines began leaping out of the water, filling their boat in seconds. The fishermen knew they had just witnessed a unique phenomenon. In August 1994, a group of fishermen off the coast of Florida witnessed something chilling. At least 13 glowing lights appeared in the night sky, spreading out and seemingly moving toward their boat. Panic set in as the fishermen tried to speed away, but the lights followed. Were they military flares, a classified experiment, or something not of this world? Though they escaped unharmed, the encounter left them questioning if they had brushed up against a secret military operation or an extraterrestrial presence. What do you think they saw? A fisherman was casting his line by the river when he noticed something strange. A dark patch appeared on the water's surface, spreading slowly. At first, he thought it was just sediment or mud, but the way it expanded seemed unnatural. The patch continued to grow, darkening the water around it. Unsettled by what he was seeing, the fisherman packed up his gear and moved to another spot. The question remains, what caused it? Was it a natural disturbance, like sediment rising from the riverbed, or was something lurking beneath the surface, stirring up the depths? In the depths of the Tonga Trench, fishermen were conducting an underwater exploration when they captured rare footage of the elusive big-finned squid, also known as the Magna Pina squid. This deep-sea marvel is rarely seen by humans due to its habitat, but with their specialized equipment, researchers were able to observe the creature. The squid, with its ghostly translucent arms, reaching an astonishing 8 meters, glided gracefully toward the bait. This rare sight left them in awe, offering a unique glimpse into the secrets of the deep ocean and the creatures that inhabit it. What else could be out there? A woman arrived at a frozen lake in South Dakota to go ice fishing when she discovered something eerie. thousands of birds frozen in the ice with their heads submerged. At first, people online mistakenly thought the footage came from China and speculated about a sudden, instant freeze. However, experts explained that these birds were likely snow geese that had died from extreme cold or avian flu. Their bodies floated on the water until a cold front caused the lake to gradually freeze over several days, trapping them in the ice. Imagine discovering such an unsettling sight. This video was captured by a fisherman navigating icy conditions. It shows a boat pushing through a winter sea, surrounded by large, jagged chunks of floating ice. Powerful waves crash against the sides of the boat, highlighting the force of nature and the danger of these waters. Slav's Adventures was out magnet fishing near an old abandoned military base when he made some seriously dangerous discoveries. Among the items he pulled up were a military helmet, a shell that could be from a rocket launcher, and even a submachine gun. He immediately alerted the authorities about the potentially hazardous finds. Later, he uncovered a hollow grenade and several other explosive items, all of which need to be handled with extreme caution. He was amazed that all these dangerous items were still there after all these years. And now, let's watch this next scary vid.